People, welcome along. Tim Cooper, health and fitness coach, and this is my home ab workout. And the reason I'm doing this video is to help you guys out with a little bit of motivation. If you haven't got time to get to the gym, you can certainly do something in your own home. This doesn't take long at all. Okay, we're going to be using 5 exercises. You're going to do 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. So that's 30 seconds work, 30 seconds rest, all right? Perform each exercise for 30 seconds, rest for 30 seconds, whichever way you want to put it. Once you've gone round once, you're going to repeat it 5 times. If you cannot repeat this 5 times, do it once. Then the next time, do it twice. And the next time, do it three times, or 3 rounds as such. You get where I'm going with it, okay? Progression, progression, progression. Start somewhere. That is all you need to do. Make sure you start, all right? I will show you exactly how these perform. Again, I'm always excited, all right? But I'm especially excited about this video because I love working the core. I'll see you soon. Okay guys, the first movement is going to be called a leg split, all right? And the way this works is very, very simple, all right? I've got my foam roller down here, all right? So it gives me something to split over and come down, and you'll see what I mean in a moment, all right? So this is going to work your transverse, which is the V cut of your abs, all right? So guys, if you are looking to try and pull this in a little bit tighter, this V area, this is going to work really, really well. However, it's only as good as your nutrition, all right? Let me show you what these are all about, and let me show you what sort of speed we're going to be going at as well, all right? I'll see you in a sec. So, here we go. The leg split. You're going to start off on your back, then you're going to raise your legs up to where the foam roller is, and then just split. Now these look easy, but you do them at pace for 30 seconds, so when they get tough. You want to make sure that your legs don't touch the floor and you're keeping tension all the time. These are tough. Exercise number 1. Okay guys, so the next movement number 2, is going to be the alternating leg raise, all right? We're going to go left, right, left, right. And again, I'm going to be using the foam roller to lift my legs over one side and then lift them over the other side. You're going to feel a real solid burn again through the transverse area of your abs, and also a little bit on your obliques as well, because you're going side to side, all right? Let me show you how these little babies work. Okay, so alternating leg raises. We're going to again lie on our backs, and the plan is to keep your hands just by the side of your bottom, all right, or your glutes if I'm being correct. And then what you want to do is you want to sit further enough, you want to sit down enough so this foam roller is just by your shins, all right? So just near your ankles actually. And then all you're going to do is keep your legs tight, point your toes, and go over one side, over the other side, over one side, over the other side. And again, try to make sure that your feet aren't touching the floor. As soon as they touch the floor, you get momentum, you bounce, and everything becomes unisolated. That is movement number 2. So, movement number 3. And movement number 3 is a personal favourite of mine. I give it to a lot of my clients, and it's a real good demonstration of how strong your transverse part of your abs is, all right? Movement number 3, and this one is a personal favourite of mine, okay? I give this to a lot of my clients, and it gives me a good indication, and it gives me good feedback to know how strong they are in this transverse area, okay? So it's called a V-sit kick out. The way these are working is simple. Hands either side of your glutes, legs nice and close together, and you're gonna point your toes like a ballerina, all right? And then you're just gonna slowly sit back in, but keep your back pretty straight. Knees are gonna come up as far as they can to your chest. You might feel your hip flexors are tight when you do this. If they are, you need to stretch them out before, all right? And you can catch my hip flexor videos on mobility, flexibility and stability as well, which are on YouTube. Anyway, so this is the way these are going to work. Kick out, sit back slightly in, sit back, in, sit back. So this is the movement. And these are tough. Keep your knees together. Make sure your core is solid and tight. Do not put your feet on the floor. Extend your legs fully all the way out, all right? These burn, badly burn, all right? That is movement number 3, V-sit kick out. Moving on to movement number 4. And movement number 4 is going to be working your rectus abdominis, which is the top part of your core. And these again need to be really isolated, all right? You need to keep these under tension in order for them to stay contracted. So, there's a few little mistakes that can be made on this, and the first one is moving your neck up a lot, all right, to try and overcompensate for lifting your shoulder blades up. So, what we're going to do is lie back onto the mat. Going to get the legs get your heels rather about a foot and a half away from your glutes. Then all we're going to do is put our arms straight so they're on our legs like so. All right, then we're going to slowly rub our palms over our knees. All right, and it's the abs that you're using, not this. It's not your neck, it's all in the abs. Keep it contracted, squeeze it. If you can get your palms over your knees, great. If you can't for now, no problem, do what you can, all right? This is movement number 4. Guys, movement number 5 is one that a lot of people know already. It's short, sharp, fast and explosive. It is the almighty mountain climber, all right? And when these are performed properly at speed, these work your abs very, very well, and they burn, all right? You put these in with a circuit like what we're doing now, you're gonna really, really feel it, all right? So this is movement number 5. It is the mountain climber. And while we're on that note, just to give everybody the heads up, I haven't used any transverse planar movement in this ab workout because there is another video coming up which solely works your obliques, all right? So today we're focusing on rectus abdominis and mainly focusing on transverse abdominis as well, all right? To get that V cut. That's what this video is designed to do, all right? So let me show you the perfect way to perform these mountain climbers. So, the best way to perform a mountain climber is to get into a press-up position. You want to keep your back nice and straight, your head facing out so you've got a neutral spine, all right? And you just go into as if it's a military push-up. The way I start a military push-up is I lie completely flat on the floor, and then I get my thumbs that are really close to my chest, my nipple area, and then all I do is to keep my elbows in nice and tight and push up in this position. All right, this is where I'm starting. With a mountain climber, you do exactly the same, but you start with one leg between your hands, or between your shoulders rather, if you can. And then it's nice, short, sharp pace. Get that long stride. Make sure you're not doing this, touching in, all right? Your foot cannot touch the ground until it gets back to the place that it started from. Like this. That is a mountain climber. That is exercise number 5. And this is an ab workout. I'll see you soon.